If you can identify one of your natural talents, the earlier you can identify that talent, the more successful you will be. Because each of you, each and every single one of you, have been given God-given talents. You have God-given talents that are unique to you. And the reason you were given those talents is because you have a role to play here. You have something to contribute here. And now you have the choice, of course, to tell yourself a bunch of negative thoughts, undermine that talent, not believe in that talent. You have the choice to ignore that talent if you want. And you can experience a life full of struggle and a lack of fulfillment, trying to do things outside of your area of strength. Because guys, I'll tell you what, when you take a talent and then you infuse it, you invest in it with, like, whether it be education, workshops, training, accreditation, certifications, things that no one can ever take away from you. When you do that, you now have what I call a strength. And you're working in your strength zone. And when you're working in that place, no one can stop you. Doors will open because you are now doing what you're meant to be doing on this planet. And it feels awesome. I've been on the other side. I've tried to do things outside of my strength zone, and I found a struggle. You know, I want to tell you all a fun, interesting fact. 77% of American parents believe that a student's lowest grade deserves the most attention. So that means that area of weakness, we all have areas of weaknesses, and we have areas of strengths. But we are so obsessed with deficiencies and weaknesses in our culture that 77% of American parents want to put all their attention on that. So you take a kid, maybe he's not that great in math, right? And they hire a tutor for him in math, and the discussions about school revolve around math, and it's all this stuff about his weakness. Meanwhile, he may be an incredible writer. Can you imagine what would happen if that same amount of energy and amount of resources went into his strength? Talk about the impact he could make in this world. Because I'll tell you what, he's never going to go out and be a great mathematician if he doesn't come by it naturally. He won't have the same sort of impact on the world if he's going in that pathway. So it is incredibly important for you to identify and be honest about what your talents are. You know, is it that you're a great thinker, you're very creative, maybe you like to research, maybe you like to draw, maybe you like to write, maybe you love math, I don't know. You know, but for just a second, I want you to turn to somebody beside you and share with them one thing that you know you're good at. Real quick, right now.